Hi there, welcome to another episode of
Fun with Flags.
Yeah.
The Narrowboat experience. We have a very exciting announcement.
One of the most popular questions on our Q&A was, would you consider moving on to the Narrowboat? And of course we said yes, we would consider it, because it's always been there in the back of our minds. Right back when we were looking at buying a boat, it was what are we going to use this for? Are we going to live on it? Are we going to use it for leisure? Because there's two completely different requirements when you're going to live on a boat versus when you're going to use it for leisure.
Storage.
And so we couldn't decide the whole time, and then we ended up with this boat, and
Which we love.
we do.
So, this episode is about our decision about whether or not we're going to move onto the boat full time. Those are the faces that should be moving on board full time. Okay, so first of all, we have to decide why we want to move on the boat and whether or not it's important enough for us to change our lifestyle.
Yeah.
Is that your answer? Yes. Okay.
Well, yeah, we
next
do have
one.
to talk about those things. So, obviously the main thing is the lifestyle change, because at the moment we are very spoiled and we live in a lovely apartment and it's got heaps of space, because we used to live in a cardboard box. No, that's wrong.
Not in a cardboard box.
No,
we used to
live in
share.
a boxy apartment.
We shared a very small amount of space when we were first together, and it was quite stressful.
That was when we first talked about living on a narrowboat, because
Yes,
we thought
we would have more space. Since December, when we came up with this idea, we've spent every weekend doing boat-related things. So either boat hunting or boat maintenance, boat buying, boat maintenance, boat maintenance.
Grandpa's birthday.
Yeah, Grandpa's birthday. Hi, Grandpa. Your dad's birthday?
That was
He
last
doesn't
year.
watch either.
That was last year. It's not allowed to watch.
Judith's birthday?
No, we skipped
We
that.
didn't go. Happy birthday.
That's in October.
Okay.
Anyway, we'll cut that out, right?
So it's important to us, actually, maybe start thinking about simplifying.
Yeah, I mean, that's the one thing that we kind of realised when we were on holiday, or I certainly did, was that I didn't miss anything. And we don't have a lot of stuff on board. The wife was here and the cats were here.
What else do you need?
We had food, we had water, we had heating if we needed it.
So we kind of realised we're not big stuff people anyway. We don't generally like to have a lot of stuff. Kath has a lot of electrics and cables and gadgets.
She doesn't even know.
And I don't have anything, so I'm good to move on board.
Or as my mum said, what about all the art stuff? I said, I know. She said, what about all her easels? I said, those easels that she doesn't even use.
Airing our dirty laundry. Yeah, so we don't have a lot of stuff that we're attached to anyway, so we would like to be a little bit more simplistic.
Yeah.
And we'd like to live on a boat.
Yeah, and that's the boat symbolises more freedom, and that freedom can come from less stuff as well as...
Read this book now.
You know, we are a society that work for stuff. And we work, we earn money, we buy things to make ourselves feel better. And then we buy the stuff, and then we have to buy more stuff to put the stuff that we've just bought into places.
You're a stealer. That's in my book.
I know.
That's not yours.
I'm plugging it. No,
So if we're going to move on board, we have some requirements. We're going to have to really research downsizing. We're going to have to really think about planning. We do have to really think about the storage in this boat. But before we do that, we actually need to find a mooring,
yes,
because we can't stay here. It's not residential.
you couldn't do it.
I couldn't get to work. It would be ridiculous.
Unless you change jobs.
It would actually be cheaper for me. If we stayed here, it'd be cheaper for me to go and stay at Premier Inn 5 nights a week.
Anyway,
So we need to find a mooring, first of all, that has a travel of a maximum an hour to work. Yeah, affordable travel, really,
yeah, because
you can get from Kent to London in an hour.
yeah, but
Don't know
as soon as you move outside the zones,
Exactly.
then your travel costs go up ridiculously. So we don't really want to do that.
Okay, we also want...
Because then it kind of defeats the purpose of moving on board. We can stay in our apartment and keep
Yeah.
our boat and have our happy lifestyle.
We wanted to mention as well that moving on a boat will also save us some money. We're going to do a video coming up about the costs involved in moving on a boat. So we don't know all the costs yet, but just having an overall kind of look at the spreadsheet, we think we'll save a little bit of money as well. We don't want that money that we save to then go to travel,
No.
to get to work,
Because that's
to
part
earn more
of it.
money.
We'll be able to buy less stuff because there'll be nowhere to put it.
One in, one out.
Yeah, is a rule that we've heard. And there'll be less space to put it. And you have to think more carefully about what you're spending your money on.
Yes.
We're not going to do it just to save money. I mean, saving
But
money
it is a
is a
motivational
benefit.
factor as well.
It's a benefit that you can't ignore.
Yeah.
But we don't want to be static in a marina all the time. We want, and we at the same time we don't really think that continual cruising would work for us with work, because
Not at the moment.
yeah, we don't.
Maybe in a year.
We don't have any real flexibility around work, and we have to be there early, and sometimes you have to stay there late. So
Yeah.
yeah,
So we're looking for a spot to moor that has some amenities. We have solar panel, but we would prefer to live off of electricity, at least during the week. We still want to go cruising on the weekends. Are you looking for a marina, like for laundries and showers and whatnot?
yeah. We're just kind of,
We'll see.
yeah, we're just seeing what's out there at the moment. So,
Really, travel's going to dictate the most to us.
yeah, I mean, I think at the moment, because we're in the really early stages of decision making, you don't really know what it's going to look like.
The other thing I think would be a really good idea is if we trial living on board, even though it's inconvenient here at this marina to get to work.
That's massively inconvenient.
It might be worth staying here when we're not cruising to see if we can actually live next to other people
And in the space as well.
and see if we can live in the space. So
'Cause-
that's kind of what we're deciding to do.
Yeah.
We hope that you will join us on this journey.
Yeah, on this journey to boat life. No, living aboard. Living aboard. Living aboard?
Leave us your comments below, especially if you are living on board already, to maybe make us feel a little bit better.
Yeah, if you've got any tips or
We're quite
anything that we should
anxious.
think about, then put our minds at rest and
Yeah.
let us know. We'll bring you along on this with us, so we'll do some more videos in the Moving Aboard series over the next few weeks, and we'll see what happens.
Thanks for watching.